The automotive world just got shaken to its core. Plymouth is back. And not just with any car, but with a legend that gearheads and collectors have been begging to see return for decades. The 2026 HemiCuda. That's right, the muscle car icon of the 70s has been reborn, and it's making one of the most dramatic comebacks we've ever seen in modern automotive history. Now, if you know the HemiCuda name, you know it's not just a car, it's a symbol. Back in the day, it was raw, it was brutal, and it was unapologetically American muscle. So when Plymouth teased this comeback, the internet blew up. And now, with the official reveal, we finally get to see how this legend has been reimagined for the modern era. Spoiler alert, it's not holding back. The first thing you notice is the design. Plymouth could have gone full retro and just given us a modern shell of the old car, but instead they blended the best of both worlds. The 2026 HemiCuda has those classic aggressive lines, a long hood that screams performance, and the signature shaker scoop peeking through like a nod to its heritage. But everything has been sharpened, streamlined, and sculpted to look futuristic. LED lighting outlines the car's muscular stance, and the front grille has this sinister, almost predatory look. It's instantly recognizable as a HemiCuda, but it's also clear this is something built for the future, not just a throwback. And under that hood, this is where things get interesting. Plymouth knew they couldn't just drop in a gas-guzzling V8 and call it a day. Times have changed, and the new HemiCuda reflects that. But don't panic because this car still roars. It comes with a hybrid powertrain, combining a high-output Hemi V8 with electric motors that not only boost power, but also bring some serious efficiency to the table. Reports say this setup pushes well beyond 700 horsepower, and with the instant torque from the electric side, this thing launches like nothing Plymouth has ever made before. It's the perfect mix of old-school muscle and modern tech, giving you that signature growl while also delivering blistering performance that can rival today's supercars. Now, here's the part I didn't expect. The HemiCuda isn't just built for drag strips anymore. Plymouth added a surprising off-road package option. Yeah, you heard that right. With adjustable suspension, all-wheel drive thanks to the hybrid setup, and rugged tires, you can actually take the HemiCuda off the pavement. Imagine blasting down a dirt trail with a muscle car. It sounds insane, but somehow Plymouth has made it work. It's like they wanted the HemiCuda to step into the ring with challengers far beyond just Dodge Challengers and Mustangs. It's now eyeing even some SUVs and performance trucks. Inside, the transformation is just as bold. The old HemiCudas were raw, stripped-down machines, loud, fast, and not exactly luxurious. But the 2026 model takes that DNA and evolves it. You get a cockpit that's driver-focused but dripping with modern luxury. Leather and Alcantara everywhere, digital displays that are customizable but styled to echo vintage gauges, and bucket seats that hug you tight when you push it through corners. There's even ambient lighting and a premium sound system, because Plymouth knows today's drivers want comfort and tech with their performance. And here's a cool detail. They've included retro Easter eggs throughout the cabin. Things like the old Plymouth script etched into the dash, or the classic Barracuda silhouette hidden in the stitching. It feels like they really wanted to honor the fans who kept the legend alive all these years. So how much will all of this set you back? Plymouth hasn't gone wild with supercar pricing, but don't expect this to be cheap either. Word is the base HemiCuda will start around $75,000, while higher trims, especially the hybrid high-output versions, will climb closer to $110,000. That puts it right in line with cars like the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon and the Shelby GT500. But with the added twist of hybrid power and off-road versatility, it feels like Plymouth is trying to carve out a unique space of its own. And that brings us to the big question. How does it stack up to the old HemiCuda? Well, here's the thing. The original was raw, dangerous, and kind of wild. It was about unfiltered power in a time when nobody cared about efficiency or refinement. The new HemiCuda, though, is like that legend grew up. It's smarter, faster, more capable, and a lot more versatile. Some purists might say it's too modern, but honestly, it feels like Plymouth has taken the soul of the classic and made it ready for a new generation. Think about it. The old HemiCuda was a car you'd see tearing up drag strips or cruising on weekends. The 2026 version? You can daily drive it, You can take it on road trips, and you can still unleash it at the track. And with that optional off-road package, you might even take it places you'd never dream of taking a muscle car. That's the kind of evolution we rarely see in this industry. At the end of the day, Plymouth's greatest comeback isn't just about reviving a name. It's about proving that legends can evolve. The 2026 HemiCuda shows that muscle cars don't have to be stuck in the past. They can adapt, they can surprise us, and they can still make our jaws drop the moment they roll onto the stage. And if this is the direction Plymouth is heading, then the brand's return to the spotlight is going to be one of the most exciting stories in modern car culture. So, what do you think? Did Plymouth nail the comeback with the 2026 HemiCuda, or do you wish they had kept it raw and retro? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this is going to be one of the most talked about cars of the decade, and I can't wait to hear what true enthusiasts think about it.